Hi guys, as you know, I'm Keisha's mother, Donna. As you can see, I'm not very good, not like Keisha, I'm having a bit of a bad hair day, don't really check out how I look. But anyway, I'm giving it a go. Now, I've had lots of people ask me questions to help them with any problems they might be having, but there's one that I had that I thought, right, I've got to do a video about this. Asking for help for their parents because they're going through a similar situation as Keisha. Which is obviously, eating problems, anxiety, panic attacks, that sort of thing. Could be because of, as I've said before, probably in a previous video. But a lot of people are saying it's about bullying. And, check out my video about bullying. I don't want to bang on about it again. But, it is a big cause of many people's depressions and other issues that might happen. Now, for parents, right, okay. Everybody says, Donna, you are such an inspirational mother, really supportive. Do you know what? At times I don't feel like it. Before Keisha was diagnosed, when we first moved and she went to a new school, it was really difficult. She tried her best, she went to the school, and I was trying to positively push her, etc., etc. Didn't understand that she was actually having these problems. I didn't know at that time. And sometimes I go, oh, come on, Keisha, you've got to go to school. It was really hard. Now, I know a lot of parents are going to understand that because, we are put under pressure. Our children do have to go to school. But then, after maybe the second week, Keisha was collapsing. I thought, no, something seriously is wrong. I've got to listen to her. So took her to the doctors, obviously she got the diagnosis. Now, once you got the diagnosis, you think, okay, great, I'm going to get all the help, so everything's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. It doesn't quite work out like that. Yes, you start getting support coming in, but it does take a long time. And the problem is, us as parents, we don't get the support to help our children. And we're the main carers, so it doesn't really make sense. We do need the support. After a year and a half, I'm still looking for support to help me help my daughter. Now, obviously, you have to remain calm. Remain calm. If your child has got eating wobbles and have lost a lot of weight, their way of thinking is going to be irrational. Sorry, kids, if you've got this problem. And you're probably looking at me going, no, that's not the case, because that's exactly what Keisha says to me. But when you think about it, they're not getting the nutrients, so they're not putting on weight, they haven't got the energy to think properly, to do anything. It can be really tiresome for them just simply to get out of bed. We could be going, oh, come on, stop being so lazy, get out of bed, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. But actually, it's really tough for them to even get out of bed, to even try. And as a parent, we're thinking, oh, for God's sake, they're being drama queens. They're being drama. Come on. I'm still having that now and again. I'll be really calm with Keish and, try and help her out as much as I can. But then, boom, I'm having a bit of a wobble. And I'm like, oh, come on. It's only natural. We're only human. So as a parent, the best thing I can say to you is, if your child is letting rip on you, saying some pretty horrible things, it's not about you, it's how they're feeling. So don't make the mistake I made and start shouting back and taking it personal. Don't. Just don't listen to the words they're saying. Give them a hug. If you can't give them a hug because, they just don't need it or don't want it, let them walk away and leave them be. Keisha's taught me that. She said to me, Mum, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And I'm sort of learning. It does take time. As I said, it's a year and a half and I'm still learning. Also, as a parent, make sure you look after yourself because it is really, really tiresome because you love your children to bits. All you want is for them to be happy. So make sure you look after yourself. Make sure you have time for you as well. Don't put everything into your child. One, the child doesn't want that, which you think they do, because you want to protect them. But two, if you collapse, how are you going to help your child? So make sure if you need help, you go and see a doctor as well. I did. I was all right, and they sort of they recommended a few things. But you must get help for you. There's also, obviously I'm based in the UK, so there's an organisation called BEAT. Now, they're an eating disorders charity, and they have support groups for carers that look after somebody with an eating wobble. I'm saying eating wobble, there's a reason for why I'm saying that. Don't keep using the word eating disorder around your child. Don't use the, whatever diagnosis they've got, whether it be bulimia, anorexia, you know, whatever. Do not put that label. Do not say that label in front of them. I've been told repeatedly, do not use that, because children nowadays are focusing on the label they've got, you know, anxiety, anorexia, bulimia, whatever, eating wobble. Do you know what I mean? They're just feeling very nervous, that sort of thing. I know it sounds like you're putting down how they're actually feeling, but we're not. We've got to try and keep them from not thinking too much about what their problem is. Okay, so it's really important you do that. I'm trying to think what else to say, because I can hear people outside my room and it's making me a bit nervous because I don't want them to hear me, because they'll probably laugh at me. But yeah, I mean, if you need help, as I said, contact me, go to your doctor. I don't know what the problem could be, panic attacks, that sort of thing. What helped me with Keisha was a herbal remedy called Rescue Remedy. You can buy them in a little bottle form. It's a round bottle with a yellow label. It's drops. And there's just a touch of alcohol in it, but it's very safe. A couple of drops on the tongue when they start to feel anxious. Don't give it to them just to give it to them so they don't have it. When they start feeling anxious, they have a couple of drops on their tongue, and it just helps calm them down. And also maybe do some breathing techniques with them, you know. It's a little bit of a form of meditation on the spot when a panic happens. They've got to get out of a crowd, get away from people, have space, make sure they're cool. So, you know, if you've got a top on underneath the jumper, take your jumper off. Be cool, be cool. As a parent, just back off, give them space but so they can see you, and just go through the breathing with them. So they breathe through their nostrils first, so exhaling slowly. Then close their eyes if they want to, because it blocks everything around them out, because they're probably panicking about what people are thinking. And then as they've done that for a few seconds, they will be at first going, well, that's not helping. They're getting too much carbon dioxide, so they've got to get that oxygen in them. Doing that through the nostrils, slowly out through the mouth. They continue doing that until the breathing starts to calm down. Okay, and then they know they're okay. The main thing to say is to say to them, you are going to be okay. You're safe. Don't worry. So I hope this helps. I'm probably not saying enough, actually. But, you know, if you want other things talked about, because I'm not a professional, but I've got the experience because I've been there, put a little comment on and I'll read it, and I'll see what I can do. But all I can say to you guys is, you know, good luck. Be strong. It's hard work. Your children, I know you love them to death, but look after you. It's really, really important. I mean, as you know, hopefully you know, I've had to give up my work so I can be around, be there for her, you know, but I'm learning to back off. Before I was in her face, like, you're right, has something happened, you know, talk to me, what's happened, you know, and that's just like, oh mum, bugger off. Okay, so remember, give them the space when really, you know, if you feel yourself getting all agitated and wanting to, you know, they've said something to you that's really peed you off, don't fire off at them, just go, okay, walk away. Don't make the mistakes that I used to make a long time ago. I would end up having an argument with her. What's the point of that? You're screaming at her, she's screaming back, and then it causes a massive panic attack and a meltdown. And then, so, you know, walk away, please, walk away. All right, guys, I wish you all the very best. I do hope this has helped you, and I'll do another one soon. I'm using my mobile phone at the moment because I don't know what I'm doing. So if it's not very good quality, we're going to do. Anyway, take it easy, guys. All the best to you. Keep strong. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.